Morning, welcome to another week in my life. How are we all doing? Let me take off my glasses momentarily so you don't have to look at them. Let me just tip you back a little bit, see if I can get my whole head in. There we are. Coloured my hair at the weekend, went a bit ginger, a bit more ginger, and I also left it, I'd use a different colour from usual because I'm not really brand specific with hair colours, and this one was obvious. I don't even know what brand, it Clairol or something, and it was obviously a little more yellowy. The ends are all right, but the top is a little bit on the ginger side. I think a lot of purple shampoo is going to be incoming to that. I don't know what my hairdresser's going to say when I go and get it cut, but hey ho, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it, won't we? But my roots are looking better anyway, at least in my opinion, so that's good. So, another week. I didn't film last week, we were away for part of the week, and then I just decided to take the whole week off. I've sort of been having a little bit of time off work, and I'm sort of going to have another little bit more time off this week. You probably won't have noticed it because I pre-filmed quite a lot of videos, so everything was normal up till last Sunday, when at the current time when I'm filming this on the previous Monday, there's no plan for you to have a video on Sunday, or for me to upload a video on Sunday, but I'm sure you'll manage to live without it. I don't harbour any illusions that the world is sitting waiting for my video to upload on a Sunday morning. So what's on the agenda for this week? It's Monday, it's 10:05. Tomorrow, no, Wednesday night, Mum and I are going away to Southampton for a night, do a bit of shopping and drink some wine and eat some nice food, and to give Mum a break from caring for Dad. Just for one night, 24 hours we'll be away. I'm going up to Bournemouth tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening, because the traffic is so horrendous everywhere at the moment, in and out of Devon and along that Devon-Dorset coast road, that I cannot bear to travel. I've travelled it the last 2 weeks, and it's taken me almost twice as long as it normally should to get anywhere, and I just can't stand it. So I'm going to leave in the evening and drive through the evening. It's nice and light in the evening now, so I'm hoping the traffic will be better with that plan. We shall see anyway. And then so I'm dropping Mum home on the Thursday, coming home on the Thursday myself, and then it will be nearly Friday and time for another weekend. So that will be this week taken care of. So yeah, that's the plan for this week. Not an awful lot of work involved in that, and I'm just going to embrace enjoying a bit of time. The weather. Let's talk about the weather, shall we? The weather has been not great at all. It's been, yesterday it rained. I feel like we went to just north of Bath last week for our silver wedding anniversary, and we were there for 2 nights, and it was shit weather while we were there for the time of year. It was very thick cloud cover and some rain, and I feel like we were just, the weather was good wherever we weren't last week. So a lot of people have been saying in the comments, oh, the weather's quite nice now. Not here. Yesterday it rained as well, but it's slightly sunny this morning, and I have got the door open, so it's, in fact I've just been to Tesco's and I saw, this is Britain in the summer for you, saw a lady in a thick sheepskin jacket, and behind her in the queue to get into Tesco's was a lady wearing basically a bikini top and a sort of sarong skirt. You get the whole gamut of fashion in England in the summer, don't you, or of clothing. Anyway, I digress. I thought I'd just show you, today's plan, by the way, Monday's plan is to tidy my office. It is a bit of a tip. I'm going to turn you around and show you in a minute. But one of the things that has been sitting here waiting for me to film, that arrived at the weekend, is this month's Roccabox. We love a Roccabox, don't we? So I thought I'd quickly show you it. I've got a code for Roccabox, I'll put it in the description box, and I like this one because you can buy it just as a one-off. If you just fancy a one-off, you don't have to get into a subscription or anything like that, and I think it's £10, which is very reasonable. So this month, what have we got in it? We have got Anatomicals. That's when I fell for the leader of the hair pack. What a bloody mouthful. Deep conditioning hair pack. Nice. I like a deep conditioning hair pack. If it was purple, it would be even better. I suspect it's not, but there's 3 in there. I like the packaging of that as well. So that's nice. 3 deep conditioning hair packs, always useful. And then this is, should I tell you the prices as well? I probably should. £5 for that one. This is Shea Bliss Skin Strawberry Scrub. And this looks like 2 marshmallows inside. I don't know if you can see that. At the bottom, it looks like they stuffed 2 marshmallows into a jar. But it smells amazing. If you like foodie sweet scents, this is gorgeous. It's, what does it say about it? It's a body scrub. It's a body scrub. That's just a body scrub. It's £3.99, and I'm going to use that next time I have a shower because that smells amazing. Next we have a Rose Shower Milk by Crabtree and Evelyn. Crabtree and Evelyn always struck me as an old people's brand. Do you know what I mean? That just been around for a long time, but I actually think they've reinvented all their packaging and everything recently, and that's quite modern and sort of clean looking and nice, isn't it? And this is Rose Shower Milk. This is £9.60. I'm trying to smell it and it's sealed. That's no good, is it? Let's pull that off so we can give it a sniff. Oh yes, that's nice. It's got a hint of coconut in it as well, I think. Very nice. Right, next we have a Smoothie Stick Lip Crayon. That is not my colour. That's definitely not my colour. It's very brown. But what does it say about it? Oh, the one in the picture, it obviously comes in 2 different colours. The other colour is quite nice. It's a sort of pinky peach. This colour is not, it's called Saucy Marsala. It's not my jam. It's got that horrible packaging on it as well, you know, that you rip your fingernails to shreds. So trying to get up one of these shrink wrap things. But I like a lip crayon, but that's not a colour that I would wear, unfortunately. But finally, I rather like this. We've got an eyeshadow palette by Bella Pierre. I don't know if you can see that. A lip crayon, by the way, was £7. This apparently is £28.99. It's called Brown Eyed Girl. Is that after the Van Morrison song? Comment if you know what I mean. That's what it looks like. It's pretty, isn't it? I like the look of that. It's got a very sparkly one here, and then a couple of sort of satin shades, and then this dark brown is a matte. Oh, I'm looking forward to giving that a try for sure. That was £28.99. Did I say? I think I said that already. Anyway, I've jabbered on for long enough. I'll put the codes and everything for the Roccabox below, and I am off to get on with my day. It's time for lunch and doing a bit of using up. Got a bit of spinach in here. I have just opened a new tin of beans. I've got some chopped ham, which is extra to requirements, really. Don't really need that. I've got 1 sausage chopped up there. Got some little cherry tomatoes chopped up. I'm going to put a layer of beans on top of this spinach, then all the rest on the top, and crack an egg into it and pop it into the oven for a sort of baked breakfasty lunch type thing. I saw something similar on TikTok and I thought I'd give it a go. So, okay, that's what it looks like, and I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes. That's quite yummy. This looks so good. I can't wait to eat it. And quite healthy as well. Slightly worried that you're going to throw yourself out of the cupboard. I've anchored you with a plate on the tripod. You did it, didn't you? You're very naughty. I have to take you off the tripod now. Right, there we are. Stay there, don't move. I'm just making, it's another cooking segment. It's not really, it's a chatting segment. 5:20. I'm just going to grill some peppers to make a tomato and red pepper sauce. I'm making meatballs. Actually, I'm not making meatballs. That's a complete lie. Dinner is spaghetti and meatballs, only I'm going to have courgette noodles. Courgette noodles. Just waving that at you as though you have no idea what a courgette is. Ridiculous, Caroline. Yeah, spaghetti meatballs. It's store-bought meatballs, but I'm making the sauce, and I'm making a tomato and pepper sauce. I've got a red pepper, a yellow pepper, and an orange pepper, and I'm going to grill them and then take the skins off them, just to intensify the flavour, really, because Supermarket peppers are a bit tasteless, aren't they? In fact, all peppers that you get in the UK, I think, are a little bit tasteless, but never mind, never mind, never mind. I've had quite a productive day. Lots of admin-y crap, you know, just getting boring admin-y crap dealt with and done. And also, joy of joys, I have ordered a new dishwasher. Our dishwasher broke about 3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more, and we sort of temporarily managed to fix it. It was a drainage issue, and then it broke again and couldn't fix it. And it's so old, so we were debating whether, thrilling stuff, this enthralling, we were debating whether we were going to, because we're going to have the kitchen done in the next year, we're obviously going to have a built-in dishwasher in the new kitchen. Do we buy a built-in dishwasher now, but obviously we don't have the right cupboard fronts or anything, because we don't know what the kitchen's going to look like, and just put up with it looking a bit shit until we do the kitchen? Or do we buy a temporary dishwasher like we did with the oven last year when that went, and then get another, you know, cheap temporary one? And we decided that we would go with the first option because it's better for the planet, isn't it? We don't want to be chucking out a dishwasher after a year or less than a year or whatever. So I haven't ordered one up till today. We've just managed, we've been washing up, which is not a massive hardship. There's only 2 of us. But I haven't ordered one because we've been away. There hasn't been a week when we've been here all the time since mid-May, I don't think. So I thought I'd wait until I was here for an entire week next week, and get it ordered then. But I went on the Currys website today and managed to get a delivery slot for Friday, and it's between 7 in the morning and 7 in the evening, but I will at least be here for the entirety of that time slot. So it will come on Friday, so by the weekend we will have a new dishwasher. And there was a £30 coupon for this particular dishwasher on the website, and then it cost £20 to have them take away your old one. So had them take away, I guess that's why they do it, they put the price up or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so new dishwasher is coming on Friday, so very happy about that indeed. I cannot tell you how pleased that makes me feel. Good morning, it's Tuesday. How are we all doing? I have on a new yellow top. Let me go up to the bedroom, I can show you in the mirror. I'm very partial to yellow, but I never really know if yellow is partial to me. I feel like it's probably not one of my best colours, sort of a very lemony yellow. Excuse the horrible light. It's from Shein, Curve, and it's sort of broderie anglaise with bell sleeves, and it's probably not the most flattering shape, to be perfectly honest, but I quite like it, so there we go, that's what matters, isn't it? It's about, what time is it? It's 11:15, and I've just made my Apple Watch face match my outfit. So I've put stripes on it, look. So yes, it's Tuesday. Tonight I am driving up to Bournemouth, hoping to leave at around 6, I think. 4:30 we've got a meeting with the builder about his quote to go through some details here, and I've been up since quite early this morning. I say quite early, I've been at my desk since about 7:30, so not that early really. Doing some eBay listings because I haven't done any for a while, and I just wanted to get a few done before I go away, so there's a few listings going live every day. And now I've just packed up all my parcels and I'm going to drop those off in town, and I need to pop to Wilko's for a couple of bits as well. It's actually not really a need, it's more of a want. I am back from town. It's turning into a gorgeous warm day. In fact, it is a gorgeous warm day, not even turning into, it is one. Let me just find somewhere to rest you a second. There we are. There we are, that's good. That works. Oh, quite warm. So I went to Wilko's and I got, this was what I went in for. It's the half lashes. One of you guys told me about these in my beauty spot video last month when I was trying on the 3/4 lashes. Somebody told me about these in the comments, and they are half length lashes. They look even better, so I'm going to give those a go, maybe in this month's beauty spot video. So can't remember who recommended them, but thank you. Looking forward to trying those. I also picked up, while I was in Wilko's, a new headband for £3, one of the knotted ones that I like, in leopard print, because who doesn't need a leopard print headband, frankly? Very hot. Just need to do that for a minute. The other thing I got, because I've been wearing my little clip in the side with the front bit twisted back recently, I got a couple of clips that will clip in to do that. The sort of, what do they call these beak clips or pelican clips, don't they? I only found that out recently when looking for some new ones on the internet when all the shops were closed. But yeah, I got two of those, a sort of goldy colour, yellowy mustard gold, and a greeny one. And then I got a little pack that was £3, I think, and this was £2 a pack of just basically hair grips, but with a leaf design for the same purpose. And one of them, the one on the end, has got like a little rhinestone type thingy on it. So that was what I got in Wilko's, and some washing up sponges, which probably wasn't very exciting. Let me just put on a little bit of perfume. Oh, it's my new perfume, this, that I was talking, was I talking about it yesterday? No, I think I was talking about it in my favourites video, this month's perfume, which is the Hermès Un Jardin en Méditerranée. Which is lovely. It's really an evening-y perfume, I would say, but why not squirt it in the day if you fancy it? Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and pack up my makeup for, very dry lips at the moment, pack up my makeup for going away, and I thought I would chat to you about what's going on in the world this week. I've just been listening to a radio programme about COVID, my current thoughts on COVID. So if you're not interested in hearing my current thoughts on COVID, feel free to fast forward through this bit. First, mask wearing. I talked about mask wearing, I think, in my last weekly vlog that I did. Got a knot in my hair. And I am noticing fewer people are fewer people are wearing masks. Not many, but just the odd few here and there. And a lot of you said in the comments that you were also fed up with wearing masks. I mean, I think it's not that any of us don't understand the reasons why we have to wear masks, but it just feels like yet another thing away from normality, doesn't it? And especially with the hot weather coming, I realised today I was standing in Wilko's in an endless queue for the checkout because of COVID, and everything. COVID's a bloody excuse for everything, isn't it? It's just everything in the world is because of COVID, which to be fair it probably is, but the fact that they haven't got more staff at Wilko's I don't think is because of COVID. It's because they've put self-scan checkouts in that aren't working yet, and they have reduced the number of staff. Anyway, that's a whole nother story, isn't it? That's a whole nother conversation. And yeah, I noticed just generally the last couple, and somebody else in the comments said that they've given up wearing a mask, they've decided not to anymore, and I don't have an opinion on people who don't wear masks. I genuinely, is one of the things that I said to myself, I was not going to get het up. I've talked about this before as well, het up about people doing things they should or shouldn't do. You do you, you do you. Anyway, we've talked about mask wearing before, but apparently there's the G7 summit this week down in Cornwall, and apparently Boris is calling for the whole world to be vaccinated against COVID by the end of 2022, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think it's probably a good idea. I don't know about the logistics of it and so on. I think probably that's not what we need to get to. But what worries me about it all is that there seems to have been so little talk about whether we're going. There has been mention that the government are already planning a booster programme for the elderly or vulnerable or whatever for another COVID jab in the autumn. I have heard that, although not that recently. But I haven't heard them saying if the elderly need, you know, do we all need, is it like a flu jab? Do we all need a jab every single year? I kind of feel like it is, but they're not saying that. And if that is the case, that means they need to vaccinate the whole world every single year. And that, I mean, even vaccinating the whole of the UK every single year is a absolutely huge undertaking. Is that what's going to happen? How long do the antibodies last? I mean, it's all new territory, I do understand that, but what if this jab wears off and new mutations come? Is that what we're looking at? Because if that's the case, I can't see them letting us give up wearing masks at all. Or just the logistics of it blow my little mind completely. And I also feel, this is the other thing that I feel like we were craving and craving normality. We got through this whole winter thinking things are going to get better, things are going to open up, it's all going to get better, and the shops are going to open, and we're going to be able to go and stay in a hotel, and we're going to be able to go to a restaurant and see our friends and hug our family, and that will make it better. And I think certainly for me, now things are more open and the shops are open and life is somewhat back to normal, when I feel a bit down, when I think about the bigger COVID picture and feel a little bit down about it, I get cross with myself because I think I've spent so long feeling it'll be better, it will all be fine, when everything opens it will all be fine, it will all be fine again, and it's just not, is it? It's just we're so far from normal, and there are so many unanswered and unanswerable questions, and it's okay not to be okay still, I think. So a lot of the time I don't feel very okay. What you see on here is quite a long way removed from how I'm actually feeling on a day-to-day basis, generally speaking. Anyway, that was 9 minutes of word vomit, wasn't it? I'm switching off, going back to finish off my eBay listings. It's about 2:45, I think. I've been faffing around since 2 o'clock, and I am gonna go. What is that noise? Oh, it's somebody outside. I thought I was doing some gardening thing. I thought it was something in here. Most odd. I'm gonna go and sit on my sunbed with my book for 40 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna come in, do my packing, do a bit of ironing, sort my life out, and get ready for the builder coming. Just realised that I haven't picked up my camera in hours and hours. It's 10:15, something like that. As you can see, I'm in my bedroom at my parents' house. I had a really, rewind a bit actually, we had a really good meeting with the builder, which was great. Went through some more detail of the quote, chatted to him about timescales and availability and all that sort of thing, and it's all looking quite positive. The downside is that it means we might be without a kitchen for Christmas, which obviously wouldn't be ideal, but you know, omelettes and eggs. And yeah, it was a really good positive meeting. He's able to start a lot sooner than I thought he would be able to. I thought it would be well into next year, but unlikely to be so. So within a week or so we should have nailed down definite plans. So that's good. Keep your fingers crossed, because that's all good stuff. Excuse the state of me, I've just taken my makeup off and put all my skincare on using an Origins moisturiser, which almost finished. Got a little tiny tube that I bring away with me, and it's just delicious. It smells so orangey. I must make a note of it, because I'm going to put that on my list to buy a full-size one of, because it's also super hydrating. Really nice one. Can't remember what it's called, but yes, I'll show you the little tube in the morning if I remember. And then I drove up to Bournemouth. I left about 5:45 and I got here just about 8 o'clock, so it was a so much better journey than it is driving during the day through all the traffic, and it was actually quite pleasant. Sunshine, good music on. I had an old Nancy Griffiths CD that I haven't listened to for ages. Yes, I'm a retro girl, I love a CD. What can I tell you? I mean, Apple CarPlay is all very well, but I like a CD. I do like a CD. So yeah, good journey up here. Then I had a couple of glasses of wine with Mum and Dad and a chat, and here I am ready for bed, ready for a big day tomorrow. So I will bid you a very good night. Good morning, it's Wednesday. It's a beautiful sunny morning, and look at my mum's beautiful, my mum and dad's beautiful rhododendrons out of the bedroom window. Don't they look lovely? It's the best time of year for rhododendrons, of course. They always remind me of our wedding, because the place we got married had a big long driveway with rhododendrons all the way up it, and they're all in flower when we got married. I'll turn the camera on for a reason, to show you this little tiny thing which I said I would show you last night. It's the Origins cream. I've just finished it up. Really nice. It's the, I can't read that without my glasses on, but hopefully you can. I'll tell you what, I will link it below in the description box if anybody's interested. I'm going to buy myself a full size one of those when I finish my current moisturiser, because it was really nice and I enjoyed it immensely. I love finding things from samples. You know, we get little samples of things, and I found one of my favourite ever foundations, a Dior one, from a sample in a magazine. Right, I'm going to go and have some breakfast. I think the plan for today is we're going to leave here at about 11:30. My brother's coming to look after my dad a little bit later on. I'm going to go and do some charity shops this morning. And yeah, then we're going to set off for Southampton at about 11:30. Have lunch on the way in a pub. What a glorious day it is. We are sitting at a pub in Cadnam called the White Hart. We're sitting outside it, actually, technically. That's what it looks like. It's very old-fashioned-y. So Mum and I are sitting in the garden having a large glass of Sauvignon. Very enjoyable, is it not? Is she not? You're not talking? Oh, yes. Very enjoyable. Yes. Beautiful day. Really lovely day. We just ordered some tapasy-type snacks to have for our lunch. Here's our lunch. We've got garlic and chili king prawns, we've got mini choritos, we've got squid with something or other that I can't remember what it is. Mum can't wait, so she's slurping. And some little fritters. Thank you. Oh God, look at the state of me. We have shopped till we've dropped. I didn't take the camera out with me, but we've been to Primark and Marks and Spencer's and Phase 8 and lots of different shops. And got lots of stuff. Mum did really well with the things she wanted to buy, and I bought myself a swimsuit from Marks and Spencer's. I don't know why, because I don't think I'm going on holiday anytime soon, but I just loved this swimsuit so much. It was £29.50, and I never spend that much on a swimsuit. I always buy my swimsuits from supermarkets because I think they do really good quality, nice swimsuits for a decent price. And I just loved this swimsuit so much that I bought it from Marks and Spencer's, and I'm really pleased with it. Haven't tried it on yet, and I've bought it in a smaller size than my current size, so it is what's the word? An incentive to slim into a little bit. But yeah, really pleased with that. Mum has bought mostly nightwear, which she won't be modelling for you, but got these trainers from Primark, which were, how much were they? Can I just, £10. And they're comfy, are they? They're lovely and comfy, they're like slip-on, but lace-ups, and I'm kind of wishing that I'd got some as well. They have them in different colours. I think there was pink, wasn't there, and like a beigey colour. I think there was, yes. Yeah. I also bought Primark flip-flops. They're sort of chunky sole flip-flops. These were £4, and they're sort of like a tortoise shell. Thought they were really unusual. Side note, really impressed with Primark. Look, that's like sustainable cardboardy stuff rather than that plastic hanger thing. I think my other shoes have got a plastic hanger thing on them that I bought. Hang on one sec. Yeah, they've still got plastic, but that's good. They're heading in the right direction. Also bought these. These were £8. Just little trainery type things. Plimsolls, don't know what you call them really, but got those, and I think that was it from, yeah, that was literally it. I got Carmex lip balm, which was £2, and some fish tissues, 4 packets of tissues that were 50p. Good morning, it's Thursday and look at that. What a difference one day makes in the weather. It's thick cloud, that's the view from our hotel room, that's the Carnival cruise offices over there. Don't know why I'm tapping on the window like that. That building, I'm sure you can see it says Carnival UK. Anyway, it's Thursday. Plan for this morning is to go and have some breakfast. I thought I'd booked a room only package actually, but it transpires that we have breakfast included, so that's nice. So we're going to go and get some breakfast, then Mum's got to take some pyjamas back to Primark that she tried on and were too long and not suitable. And then we're going to have a quick look around John Lewis because we didn't get to John Lewis yesterday, and then head home, drop Mum at home and head back to Devon. Just in Marks and Spencer's. And I'm looking at the beach towels. Apparently they're sand resistant. I don't know quite how they're sand resistant, but didn't even know that was a thing. I love this pattern here. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And they've got a banana one and that one. And I like this green and pink bird one as well. But I genuinely have no idea how a beach towel can be sand resistant. Does it just repel it when sand falls onto it? Does it repel it away like the opposite of a magnetic attraction? I'm curious to know. Not curious enough to buy one though. And I can't imagine I'll be going near any sand anytime soon either. I am home again. It is about 3 o'clock. I've just got home. And I am... Sorry, I'm just grabbing my suitcase to carry upstairs to unpack. Oh, I feel a bit jaded. The traffic was really bad on the way back. Moving, but just loads of caravans and slow vehicles and stuff. And interestingly, it's the G7 summit down in Cornwall this weekend. Or starting tomorrow, or start today, I don't know. But quite on the road back from Bournemouth, around Dorchester area, and also on the M5 before the turn off to Cornwall, there were lots of big banners about climate change and G7 and saying get something done and all that sort of thing. I'm looking at them as I drive past and thinking, surely the leaders of the richest countries in the world won't be landing in a plane at London Airport and driving for 5 or 6 hours down to Cornwall. Surely they'll be going by helicopter, won't they? So they won't see your banners. I mean, I don't think doesn't strike me as useful way to spend leaders of the world's richest countries, tired leader of any country. But I mean, why would they drive when they can get a helicopter and it would take way less time? So how will they see the banners? That was my thought on the journey back anyway, in between listening to the most inane radio programme I've ever heard. On Jeremy Vine, they were discussing the word staycation and whether it meant taking time off work but staying at home in your house, or had the meaning of the word morphed to mean taking a holiday within the UK as opposed to abroad. And the amount of people who phoned in absolutely livid that the word staycation should mean going on holiday in the UK. There was nothing wrong with holidays in the UK and blah blah blah, and people should not be using the word staycation. Who gives a shit? Seriously, if that's all you've got to worry about in your life, you need to go and find something better to do. Just honestly the most inane thing I've ever heard. And it's irritated me, so clearly I'm worrying about it. It's only because I had it on in the car, I was a captive audience. I certainly wouldn't have listened to it had it been on and I'd been doing something else or had the ability to go elsewhere and do something else and not listen to it. Anyway, whatever. I'm feeling a bit drained, if I'm honest. I had a lovely time away with Mum, but Nick, my brother, who went to look after Dad, I don't talk about my dad's dementia on here very much anymore, but I had some issues. Things are getting worse, as they do with dementia, and it's all just a bit stressful and unpleasant, really. I'm okay. you know, I knew this time was coming and I knew this was going to happen, but it's just draining and a bit upsetting for everybody involved, and you know, and then I've chewed it over for 2.5 hours driving back in the car. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unpack my suitcase, I'm going to crawl into my bed with a can of Diet Coke, and I'm going to watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for an hour, and then I'm going to get up in an hour's time and do all my parcels and deal with my emails and all the other things that I need to do. Ashley's just phoned me when I was on my way back and said that he fancies gammon for dinner, so he's gone to pick up some gammon steaks from the supermarket. Or he's going to before he finishes work. After he finishes work, in fact. Before he comes home from work. I'm going to go and watch The Real Housewives. Good morning, it's Friday. Feels like it's been a bit of a long week, I guess because I've been here, there and everywhere, and back and away, and yes, just feels like it's been a long week. Looking forward to the weekend. In good news, my new dishwasher has just arrived. Yay! And they've taken away the old one. Yay! So Ashley will fit that when he gets home from work tonight, so that's good. I need to give the kitchen floor a good clean because the old dishwasher spilt grotty water as they removed it. But yes, so that's good. I'm so happy. Did a massive wash up this morning. Hopefully that will be the last one I have to do. Get the new dishwasher sorted out. Right, I was out with the lark this morning because the delivery slot was between 7 and 10:30 or something. It's now 9:58. And by the way, excuse the state of me. I haven't yet had a shower or anything. I'm going to wash my hair and all of that jazz. What was I going to say? Yes, so I didn't want to, I had to go out and drop off all my parcels. I had a UPS drop and parcel shop drop this morning, and I had to do that before Ashley went to work, so that in case the dishwasher came while I was out, or while, you know, that was the slot, you know what I'm talking about. Apparently I can't string a sentence together this morning. So yes, I was out by about 7:30, dropping off all my parcels, and came back. I've done a few eBay listings, and I'm going to cook a chili and nachos for dinner. I'm not going to cook nachos per se, because, you know, you can barely describe that as cooking, can you? So yes, I'm going to pop to Tesco's, get the bits for that, and then that's it for the day. No more going out, which is actually going to be quite nice. I'm going to spend the day at home after I've done that. Well, we started the week with, trying to think of the name, Roccabox. Thought we'd finish it with Glossybox, as it's that time of the month when all of the boxes have come in. If you can hear a strange noise in the background, it's my robot vacuum cleaning away, bless his heart. I can show you him if you like. He's just down there doing a very good job. He's having a busy day today. With regard to the robot vacuum video that I did recently, an update is that I never ever heard anything back from the company. However, the thick plottons, as they say, the plot thickens, in that I've been contacted by another robot vacuum company, and I'm in negotiations with them about doing a paid promotion for their robot vacuum. So, as you didn't ever get to see Malcolm, perhaps you might get to see another one. Watch this space. Excuse the fact I'm still looking not great. It's the only day this week I haven't put makeup on, and frankly by the time it gets to this time of day, it's about 3 o'clock I think, I just lose interest in doing so. Anyway, let's have a look at this month's Glossybox before I go. This is the leaflet. It's a summer themed box, and it starts off with one of my favourite products that I buy and buy and buy again, which is Garnier Micellar Water. A smallish size one, but I use this size for travelling actually. I've got a little bottle of that in my travel makeup bag, which is here. It's mixed with the Garnier Milky Micellar. That's why it's a different colour in there. But yeah, that's very nice. £1.99 apparently is the RRP on that. And then next we've got a little Batiste dry shampoo in the scent Blush. I don't know this one, I don't know if it's new. Oh, that's nice, very floral. Very floral and summery. Blush, that is RRP £1.60 on that one. An unusual departure for Glossybox. We've got some coffee bags, Taylors of Harrogate. Let's open this up. Oh God, I've just ripped it. That wasn't so good, was it? So we have got a, what is this? Coffee bag. Is it to put in a, I don't quite know what a coffee bag is. Do you put it in a, oh, you brew, it says on the back you brew them they brew God, I can't speak. They brew perfectly in your cup for proper coffee without any fuss. Oh, interesting. Brew for 2 minutes, give a really good squeeze. There we are. I'll let you know what they're like. And there's a coupon for 50p off a full size one. That's interesting, isn't it? So like a tea bag but coffee. And I will try those and let you know. Interesting. I've got a Nip and Fab product. I love Nip and Fab. As you know, this is a full size one. This is £12.95 and this is the Vitamin C Scrub Fix Exfoliating Vitamin C Scrub to polish and illuminate the skin surface. Love a bit of vitamin C. I like a vitamin C serum in the morning. So I will enjoy giving that one a go. I don't think I've tried that. Then we have a body oil by the brand Mitchell and Peach, who I've not heard of, English growers, and this is English Leaf Body Oil. RRP is £23 for this. Got almond oil and vitamin E, and apparently it smells, the smell is reminiscent of freshly cut meadow grass. I would actually say it is. That's a really nice smell. It's not too overpowering. If you like something nice but not overpowering, that is really nice and fresh, very nice. I'm looking forward to giving that a go. And then finally we've got a Wee Cherie lip gloss, Wee Cherie lip oil, in fact, Sacre Bleu it says. This RRP is £13 on this. The brand is Beauty Crop. I've had a few of their products in boxes before. Well, that's what it looks like. Cute packaging. Does it smell of cherries? Oh, it does a little bit. Oh yes, very lip oily. And it definitely tastes and smells like cherries. That's quite a nice box actually. Nothing that I wouldn't use in that box. So yeah, I think I've got my code for Glossybox. I'll link it in the description below if you are interested in taking out a subscription with them. Right, I think we're done for this week. I think that is it. I will see you again next week. Don't know what I've got coming up on Wednesday. It will be as much a mystery to me as it is to you. So I'll see you then anyway. I hope you're all having a lovely weekend and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.